Hey guys, me here back again with another video. Just another garden tour today actually. I thought I'd give you a little update on how the garden's going. It's coming into spring now, so some things are sort of popping into life, flowers here and there. So yeah, do a little quick walk around and show you what's going on, eh? So let's get to it. You Mr. Rocket Man. Alright, so the tomato plants are still booming. As you can see, I don't think in the last video it was quite this high, but I've put another bit of wire up here just to train it up, and we've got some big old martyrs growing still. Got these here. Bloody rats still keep getting to them. As you can see here, I'll show you, you'll be able to see, or maybe not see. Oh yeah, that one there. See all the bits of mouse poo on top? All there, those little black bits. Look at it all. It's from a mice. They started bloody not only eating the tomatoes close to the ground, but they also climb the plants and eat the tomatoes higher up because they're little assholes. So I've got to try and pick all. I'm actually going to pick all these today. So that's another thing in the video I'll show you. I'm going to harvest all the tomatoes because I've got a lot. Like you can see on this plant, all the red tomatoes growing. So they're all ripe and ready to be picked off. So I'll pick all those off and we'll show you the harvest after it. But yeah, so you can see how big that one's gotten as well. Like it's just getting huge. The dragon fruit plant is just still going. It's still booming along, growing more things, still trying to grow up high. It doesn't want to train along this wire like I was hoping for. It keeps wanting to go up high, but hopefully they'll go up higher and they'll droop down, so it'll be right. Hopefully get some fruit off it soon. Actually, that's the thing I walked straight past. My black sapote has started to pop out some fruit. We'll see if they eventuate, but you can see there, little fruit starting to grow. There's a flower bud closing up. So, got some more up the back here. If I can focus the camera. Come on, focus. Oh well, you get the idea. There's some black sapotes growing. Delicious fruit. Actually, while I've got you here, I'll show you what a black sapote. This is not one I've grown. This is one I bought from the store. But I actually found one in a fruit shop. Well, an organic fruit shop. So I'll show you this. This is what they look like. And you can see they just look like chocolate mousse inside. And they're just about as messy as chocolate mousse, and they sort of taste like it too. But it's just literally like just a mucky. See like that? You just eat that, and it's best mixed with ice cream. If you mix it with ice cream, it's absolutely delicious. But yeah. But delicious fruit, and then there's a seed. I'm going to plant these seeds as well, actually, grow some more black sapotes. As you can see from my fingers, it's very messy fruit to eat, but it's worth it. So I'll put that back in the fridge. Mind my dirty table. Need to give everything a good clean around here. Back in the fridge. But anyway, so that's what the fruit off this looks like when it's actually grown. And it's really delicious. It's just, like I said, just like chocolate mousse. Got the broccoli. Broccoli plants are mostly gone to seed now. Not the seed, the flower. I've harvested all I can off them, really. I'm just letting them... You see all the yellow flowers here? So these are aquaponic ones. I actually got a few sprigs here I could probably eat. Still got those I could eat. But it's just... I've just mostly let it go to flower. The tomato plants are mostly died off in it. They're actually still growing tomatoes, so they're not really dead, but the plant looks pretty scrappy, but we're getting some. See this? New sprigs of life all over it, so it's still alive. It's still got tomatoes growing, but it looks a bit scrappy and dead. But that's alright, it'll come back. But yeah, so we got all these tomatoes on this plant. We've got more broccoli, so that's what broccoli looks like when it goes to flower. Beautiful little white flowers, not white flowers, yellow flowers. And I'm just letting it do that because it feeds the bees. As you can see, you've got a bee right here. It's bringing them in nicely, so I like nothing wrong with letting it just sit there and flower for a bit so the bees can come in before I rip it out and plant something else there. But it looks quite pretty too, I reckon. This actually looks really good. I've got some more potato. I've always got potatoes growing, so I've done a couple harvests or whatever since the last video. I'm always harvesting potatoes. They're a good fast grower. Give them a couple months and they're ready to harvest usually. But you know, got these ones here too, potatoes. There's my tomato. This tomato plant here. You can see how big it is. It's probably gone a lot bigger and berserk since the last video. I don't know how big it was. I haven't watched it again, but I've sort of run out of room to train it. It's all grown up the wire there. I'm redirecting it around this corner over the shade cloth. I'm just zip tying it to the shade cloth, but it's just, all this stuff here is just grown over the ground, which is a real shame because the chickens just get to the tomatoes then when they're on the ground. But I'm thinking of making some sort of archway across there, or even just a little archway over here to try and train that over, just to sort of keep it off the ground, because yeah, it just keeps growing, which is a good problem to have, but it's crazy. And you can see this one here too. If it's the sunlight's, yeah, you can sort of see it. You can see how big it's gotten. It's just covering that entire section of wire now. It's just, oh shit, ran into the bloody wire myself. But up here, you can see here, it's gone as high as it can. It's hitting the solar panels, and now it's drooping. They're coming back down again, so they've gone up to the solar panels, and then now they're drooping back down and trying to go up. They're just running out of place to grow. They just keep going and going and growing. Like I said, good problem to have, but I've never had tomato plants just go this crazy with growth. But I'm not complaining. Like, look at these beautiful tomatoes they produce. So get those all harvested later on. And while I'm here, check out my poppy plant. Look at this magnificent beast. Not beast, mistress, I don't know what you call it, but look at it. It's huge. And it's not just got one flower pod. It's got multiple flower pods. Where are they? Oh, there we go. So you got one. I think I counted yesterday. There was about 11 flower pods all over it. I've got ones down in there. There's some more. I'm not going to find them all on camera. It's too hard, but you know, it's going to be busting loose. There's some gorgeous flowers soon. I'm not sure what colour it's going to be, but it's just like, if this thing was on the ground, it'd be up to my fucking chest. It would. It's that big. Well, you can see by the screen. Oh, not quite up to my chest, but you know, waist at least. By the screen door, you can tell. But yeah, gorgeous beauty this is. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous plant, and it's so healthy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to, you'll be seeing a video again when it starts to flower. There's actually some flowers down the patch down there I can show you soon, but you'll see those in a minute. We've got the lavender. It's all flowering away, looking gorgeous and making a nice smell. Beautiful. It's actually not quite as strong as I thought it'd smell, to be honest, but you put your nose to it and it smells like lavender. It's nice. But it's got lavender flowers all over it. The strawberry bush is still going alright. I don't really get many strawberries off. The mice keep getting them before I do. I've really got to try and figure out how to fucking get these mice gone. It's not rats. If it's not rats you've got, it's fucking mice you've got. You're always fucking fending off rodents when you live in the country. I suppose it doesn't help that I've got chickens, but I'm not getting rid of the chickens. It's just one of those things. But yeah. So that's the tomato plant, the poppy, lavender, strawberries. We've got more tomato here. Got potatoes, broccoli. Man, I got a lot of broccoli off those plants. So a broccoli plant is the best vegetable you can grow. One of the best vegetables you can grow. Obviously, there's a lot of vegetables I grow here are awesome, but first time I've really grown broccoli, I was really impressed by it. And then once you finish growing, harvesting on your broccoli, which you get a lot of broccoli off a broccoli plant, not just the main big ones, you get a lot of extra sprigs that come off of it, and you get these beautiful yellow flowers that bring the bees in. So yeah, I'll stop rambling on about that. We've got my lemon bush here, little tiny thing that's just still busting loose with lemons. Like, look at them all. They're getting bigger now. Well, not, they're still little, but they've got a bit to go. But look at the size of this plant. It's tiny, little tiny plant, and look at all the flowers it's producing. Like, look at them. Look at them.
The plant's called Lots of Lemons, but like, god damn, they're not kidding. Look at all those, look at the little lemons here forming. So there's lots of lemons forming, long list of lemons are already formed. So can't wait to start harvesting off that. Got my blueberry bush busting loose. For one, first time it's ever been in its life. Like, it's actually never reproduced blueberries before, and now it's just busting loose. I've been eating quite a few of them off it, you can see. Just if I can get the camera focused again. Come on, focus. Anyway, but you can just sort of see them all those purpley things. And then they get a bit bigger, they turn green like that, and then they turn purple again, or purpley blue. But yeah, it's growing. It's a little tiny bush, but it's producing a lot of fruit. Oh, excuse me. I'll put that cage back over it so the chickens don't get to it. And I've got this little thing, I can't remember what these are called, but they're flowering up nicely. They look pretty. Not much smell to them, but the chickens don't seem to touch them, at least. Yeah, an old pawpaw bush going good. I need to get another pawpaw tree because someone commented on the last video of why I'm not getting any fruits, because they require a male and female. I never actually bothered to look into that, so at some point I need to plant another one, hopefully get the right sexes together so I can get some fruit off this thing, because it's still producing flowers. You can find them, yeah, you can see there, still producing flowers. Well, they're flower buds, but no fruit. But that's alright. So, yeah, that's this section of the garden done, I think. And then we'll venture down here. As you would have seen in my update video, the poor bees perished. So we've got no more natives in the box. Well, that hive is gone anyway. We still get plenty of natives and honeybees buzzing about here. Well, not today, actually. I think they've just about harvested all the pollen off these logs, but the honeybees anyway started going inside the box here and ravaging the dead hive's nest now. So yeah, they're doing that. I had a branch fall down from a tree, a big one. I've got to clean that up later. But here in my little poppy patch, we've got some poppies. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? Got a beautiful little red one here. If I can get the camera to focus on it right. Beautiful red one. And we've got a beautiful white and pink Tasmanian poppy. One of the petals has come off. It's actually a couple days old, this white one. And but yeah, this is, if I can get it open a bit better. Just want to, I've got to climb in here a bit. You can see the colour. It's got that purpley pink in the centre with the white. So that's a Tasmanian. That's what we grow in Australia on the poppy farms. So obviously that's one of the ones that got mixed in here. And I'm not sure what variety this one's called, but it's just a beautiful little red one. It's very pretty. I'm hoping the rest of these come into flower very soon, so I can have this all full of colour, because that's what I really want. But they seem to be sort of going one at a time, or two at a time, which is a little bit annoying, but that'll be right. Because I've got more poppy buds here, more flower buds, so they're going to be opening up soon. Got flower buds everywhere actually, so it shouldn't. Hopefully they should all flower. You can see, if I can focus, this one here is about to have come out. There's a flower bud. And we've got flower buds everywhere. So, yeah, hopefully I can get a shot of this garden in a bit more full bloom. Well, they might just do what they're doing and just flower a bit at a time, but either way, I'm getting some nice poppies. So, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. We might cut to harvesting some tomatoes, eh? See how many we can get. Make a guess if you can pause the video now and comment how many tomatoes you think I'm going to get, and then we'll see at the end. There's no competition or anything. It's just if you want to comment your guess, go ahead. But let's get into it, eh? And pick some tomatoes.
Alright, just for full disclosure, this is how many tomatoes I have now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 tomatoes before I even start picking, so we'll go pick them and pile them all up here and we'll see how many we get, eh?
Oh, there's one that fell down, a rotten one.
And there is my final hoard. So, I don't know if you all actually took a guess, but the total amount, I'm not including that green one there, don't worry. All right ones, 86 tomatoes. 86 in total. And then I got a whole bunch of rotten ones still. I haven't included those. You can see I got a little pile of rotten or overripe ones there. I got still some here in the plant, which I got to fucking rip off. There's one that dropped down there. There's a bunch on this. One's down there. There's a whole bunch in here that went a bit rotten or been chewed out by mice. You know, I'm not including those. But, so it's pity there's a bunch of rotten ones, but they'll go to the chooks. They'll get eaten still. Chooks or compost, one or the other. But yeah, not a bad harvest. I've gotten a lot more. That's just today. Like, I've been picking at this plant a lot and eating it, and there's still tomatoes on here. Like, you can still see there's great big green ones, and there's still a fuck ton more flowers. So there's going to be a lot more, but that's just the harvest in this video. 86 tomatoes. So we'll see who in the comments got the closest to that. Your prize is a big thumbs up from me. Alright, so I guess we'll leave it at that for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Oh, I nearly forgot to bloody show. I meant to get some video of it, but I was actually on the phone to my mum while it happened, because I was picking tomatoes, and a gorgeous little tree frog came out. Like this little, I was about that big, maybe just a little tiny frog, fluorescent green, and like a yellow belly on it, like gorgeous little thing. So I'll include a photo of that at the end. I couldn't get any video of it, but I managed to take a couple photos of it when I was on the phone. So I'll show you that at the end of the video. But yeah, I was just picking tomatoes and it was on a tomato. Fucking love living out here. It's gorgeous. There's life everywhere. Alright guys, well, yep, I'm going to stop rambling on, and I'll catch you in the next one, eh? So, toodaloo, bye. All that jazzmatazz. Want to say goodbye, Weir? Yeah, Weir's got a tomato. You don't like them very much. You still take it, won't you? You got Mr. Rocket Man. Mr. Rocket Man. Oh, he's a big old sook you are. She's a hunched over, protecting the tomato. Alright, I'm going to stop dribbling, drubbling. Alright, bye.